I'm Rod Woods from York, Nebraska. I own a flooring and remodeling business named Patina Studios. And anyway, I come in to summarize my experience. I come into this class with previous experiences with several leadership courses. So the nuts and bolts of leadership and business, I really had under my belt and had a lot of experience with. I would say, if I had to summarize, I would say undersold, overdelivered. It seems like the experiences that we had, although there weren't a lot of new experiences, the depth of the experiences, especially on the emotional side, were very impactful. My previous experiences, it seems like there was a lot of nuts and bolts about how to identify things, but then what? What do we do with them? And I did feel like the depth of this experience helped me to get over some of those hurdles. I would say if you're really looking for nuts and bolts of how to in a business and leadership, I would say that you could get there. That's the journey out. With Ken, he does a great job. He's got good business experience, and he can really lay that out. I had a lot of that in place, and so a lot of that was identified. But then, what do you do with that? How do you execute it? And it's more through a relational standpoint. And so, if you're one that is, you're like, I know how to do business. It's just like there's some of these things that I know how to do. I just can't seem to do them. Well, probably there's some relationship involved in that, and some emotional things. And that was very beneficial to me in getting over the hump with those things. So I would say absolutely. If that's where you're at, then I would absolutely recommend it. Of all of my experiences, I would say there's a very, the depth is far greater than I've ever experienced. Yeah, so one or two of my most impactful accomplishments or realizations, I would say a realization was that, I've spent a lot of years looking for the magic pill of leadership and business operation. One of my realizations through this past year is that I already have all of that. It's like that's already built in. I just didn't know how to access it. And so being able to function through the journey in, the emotional side of the business, the just the loneliness that comes from being a leader when you don't have anybody to go to, being able to process that with other leaders and understand that we really do have that built into us, and there is a way to get those needs met and to be able to function through that. And so that was probably one of my biggest hurdles, was just that I was able to get over, just understanding I am a leader. I just need a lead, and this is how. And as a result of that, it was impactful for my team. And the other realization is that your people want to be led. And when I was willing to step up as a leader and lead, my team embraced that, and I'm glad for that.